the Alert Day forecast from the WGAL News 8 Storm Team.
A severe thunderstorm watch issued once again across the valley, just like Friday and just like Thursday, as we have this front parked on top of the region. That's been the lifting mechanism to get these storms to develop. That, as well as some energy upstairs in the atmosphere, combining forces, so to speak, to bring us another unsettled evening. And this is until 11 o'clock. So I think we'll have to stay on guard as we progress through the next few hours. But we are seeing a little break in Gettysburg. This is a live glance over Lincoln Square, looking off to the north and west, where we have been seeing downpours over the last few hours or so. But it looks like briefly you may be able to get outdoors and get a dry period, because we can see that across our southwestern neighborhoods, really across portions of Adams County. But you can still see plenty of lightning with this activity lifting in from the south, and that's what we'll have to watch. There is a warning across northeastern Maryland there, looks like across the Cecil County. So that's something to watch too. But across the valley anyway, we are seeing non-severe thunderstorms, but still downpours, plenty of lightning, and the potential for some gusty wind and maybe even some small hail. Not seeing really a lot of hail cores on the map right now. Not as much shear to get these storms to tower up high in the atmosphere, but could be some small hail in some of these deeper shades of red we'll have to watch out for. But heavy rain close to the capital, north of I-81 as well. And we can see more lifting out of Maryland, moving up into the southern portions of PA here. And this is going to be the trend through the remainder of the night. Now, we are expecting heavy rain with all the humidity, all the moisture in the air. Again, damaging wind as these heavy rains come on down. It kind of acts like a water balloon almost. As these storms start to kind of collapse, so to speak, we get this rushing air downwards. That leads to the gusty wind threat. Again, I mentioned the hail, not as big of a concern, but may have some small hail in the strongest of cores if one were to develop here this evening. And that's why it's an alert evening, because of that potential. So watching out for a few severe storms as temperatures fall back into the upper 70s and lower 80s. Tonight, we'll see the storms early, and with the wet ground, again, patchy fog is a possibility with lows in the middle 60s to around 70. Then tomorrow, we're expecting the same situation, hit or miss storms, but temperatures will be cooler, instability a little bit less. Still may see a stronger storm or two, but I think the potential even less for a day tomorrow. We're at 80 in Carlisle, 74 in York, middle 80s in Lebanon, 64 now in Lewistown, a little cooler for those of you heading north and westbound, but the dew points are still parked around 70, so it's not feeling good. That was one reason why we had the instability building, that and the heat today still leading to those factors. I mentioned the watch, of course, but we did have this risk preceding that, and you can see we can have that potential, the slight risk. That meant a few storms could turn strong to severe, and again, that's what we have to watch out for during the remainder of the evening. Predictor does show that as we time things out through 9:30 past dinner time, we're starting to see this activity lift away. Just like last night, they lose their punch, we lose the instability, and then we'll keep the clouds around through the overnight. May see a spotty shower or two, but I think we'll keep the clouds more so than today, and that's going to be the trend for our Sunday fun day as a whole. Hit or miss showers and thunderstorms, not much sun, which is good news. It will limit our instability and prevent us from having more widespread severe weather like we've seen over the last couple of days. Now, if you're getting out to the Gettysburg Wine and Music Festival, you will want the rain gear just in case, because we'll deal with hit or miss storms after starting off with a few showers in the morning and then heading on home from that at around 80 with some scattered showers and thunderstorms yet again. Now, our News 8 Storm Team 10-day forecast does show some relief coming from the heat and humidity both. We're tracking another system Tuesday into Wednesday. Behind that, we're tapping into a cooler Canadian air mass. Highs are back in the 70s, lows in the 50s as high pressure settles in. A really nice stretch of weather heading through Thursday, Friday into the weekend. But it looks like another system may try to move in, bringing the potential maybe a couple showers there, Jared, Monday and Tuesday of next week.
All right, thank you.